channel. It's Jessie and it's Jessica. So for today's video, we're going to be giving you our first semester review of second year. So last year we did a similar video to this where we did our first year review of our first year. So we are now back at home and we've just finished our first term of second year. It's obviously going to be different to last year because of a COVID year, so it was basically our first term of like a normal uni experience. So we just want to give you our thoughts, our opinions, and just basically how it went. Yeah, so we're gonna reminisce back, kind of compare first year to second year, actually experiencing proper uni and what it was like. If you guys haven't checked out our last video, we filmed our second year room tour, so in our new house. It'll be linked in the description if you guys want to check that out. Our Instagrams will also be linked in the description if you guys want to follow us there. Thank you to everyone who's still subscribed, who's still watching our videos and still messaging us. It means a lot. We are going to try and be more consistent in the new year, so please stick around if you want to, and thank you so much if you continue to support us. We really appreciate it. Throughout the semester, we also took vlog footage, which is going to be inserted in this video and upcoming videos as well. We were still filming. They just never made it to YouTube. Like, we're going to put it in this video and future videos as well. Without further ado, make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe, and we hope you enjoy this video. So I did homework and I went back and I watched our first year review, and I basically wrote down the topics that we talked about, and we're going to talk about them again and see how much they've changed. Okay. So the first topic was what is our course and what modules did we study? By the grace of God, we still do sport, exercise and health sciences. So this term we have 3 modules and the next term we're having 4. For this semester we had exercise metabolism, innovation and professional practice in sport, and developing as a researcher, which was our compulsory module. So innovation was more like theory, coaching based. We had practicals as well. Exercise metabolism is your bog standard exercise metabolism. It was basically a continuation from exercise biochemistry, which we did in first year. In this next term, a lot of people are in first year gonna have to pick their second year modules. What advice would you give them on picking it and stuff like that? And how did you find it? Well, for us, one thing I did is that there was a girl in cheer who does our course and she was in the year above. So I literally asked her what is each module like, how you're going to be assessing that module was really important to know. Don't just go by the name of the module, actually read what you have to do. Don't be afraid in like the first couple of weeks to change modules. Yeah. I was so close to picking one and we didn't in the end, and I know if I did pick that one, I probably would have not done it, continue to do it. What they did 1 year in a module may not be what you do in your year, so they may change how like the assessment. So for example, for one of our modules it was meant to be 500-word essay. This year it was 1,500-word essay. So just beware that they might change the criteria or the assessments, because we were not prepared for the 1,000 extra words. The next point we're going to talk about is studying. So lectures, seminars, practicals. So what did we do this year compared to last year? So obviously last year we had online uni. We had all our Zooms on one day, which was good for us, but this time we've got our timetable, and I remember at the beginning of the year we were like, where's this room, like where's this place? Like we're in second year, we don't even know where half of these rooms are, like the buildings and stuff like that. So it was weird looking at our timetables and having to be like, oh, I've got to go here, and then I'm gonna have lunch here, and then I've got to come home, and then I've got to go to training here. Like you really had to organise your time. Like last year we just got to sit down and get on with it. On your own timetable, but to be on someone else's timetable was weird. I feel like for me it was just tiring, physically tiring, having to wake up every day, put that bag on my shoulder and literally like walk to uni. So the sun's out. Hello, we're on our way to our first lecture ever. Well, this is like a computer practical, so it's not actually an electrical. Our first actual lecture will be today at 5 p.m. and that's for exercise metabolism. So right now we're going for developing as a researcher in the CTL building, the gold one, like the new one. We're on our way to our first ever lecture. We're meeting with Charlotte to walk together because it's anxiety, you know.
So which way is it? That way?
That way. Exciting! What's it called? The Gibbets cap. Jessica, do you want to explain where we're going?
Oh, so we've just finished our cheer training. We went back, took a quick shower. Now we're back out again, and we have our first lecture for innovation and professional practice. We are in the engineering building over there.
Just over there.
And we're just going to have a lecture. I think it's 2 hours. We're going to see how it goes.
I would definitely encourage people that go to your lectures. You actually get to hear the knowledge from the lecturer. But sometimes I'll literally talk about what they've already pre-recorded in the videos. It's on your course, just pick and choose what is beneficial to you.
What you think is worth your time.
I think we love going to the lectures. Like, it makes you feel like you're in uni, but sometimes you do need to think about yourself. So in terms of facilities, we obviously got to experience more of the uni. So we were in that sport and fitness with cheer training every Tuesday morning, and we were also there for practicals for one of our modules. We were in the teaching and learning building M floor. That's our floor. If you guys want to, if you guys want to find us, we'll be in the teaching and learning building.
Oh yeah, one thing last year that we said is that we never went to the library. We actually went to the library this year.
You have some footage? Put it in now. There's something about the library vibe. I feel like there's so much like space taken up by books. Yeah. And not enough like actual study spaces.
There is though.
And like tables, you know what
I
mean?
You need to go upstairs. You need to go up another level, I think.
A big part of us being able to go to sport and fitness is because we're part of the UAV cheerleading team of the Birmingham Pussycats. So we joined obviously last year in first year, and we're still here second year. And one of the highlights of like this semester, and I feel like for our whole uni experience, was doing Explosion. So we're gonna make a whole separate video on our Explosion story. You guys probably saw it on our Instagram stories for like a whole week of like our performance and everything, and everything like leading up to it. So we're gonna make a whole separate video on our Explosion experience. That's probably going to be one of my favourite videos. Yeah. Because I've literally just watched it back and we literally have footage from like the first week of training up to the day, so we can like go back and like actually watch it and like see everything. Now we're going to talk about accommodation and living. So this term was obviously different because this was the first time we had moved out of Jarrett Hall, out of a first year accommodation, and we moved into a second year house. What was the process like of moving? Look at me being an interviewer. Moving was fine. It was just adapting to being in a house. Like, there was so much more responsibility. You have to think about the electricity. You have to think about the bills. You have to think about the water. Do you know what I mean? And if
but once you set that up, it's done for you.
Yeah, I know, but in first year, all the water, electricity, you don't have to worry about, but you now have to worry about paying for that. You need to think about, like, your safety is almost a bit more. Yeah. You have to think about, like, you have to make sure you're locking the doors, the windows. Like, the things we've heard in terms of robberies is actually, like we know people personally that have been, like robbed. I think just make sure that you've got burglar alarms, you've got locks on your doors, you've got keys to, like, windows and things like that. Yeah, just make sure you're being as safe as possible in your house. But I think getting a second year house it can be a stressful process. At the end of the day, everything is going to be fine. Try and get like a house that's close to uni. So much difference. From walking 5 minutes instead of walking 30 minutes. It makes a big difference. Another thing that we did this time was we also went house hunting for our third year house. Shout out Jess and Sophia. We're going to be living with them. So there's going to be Jessie and Jessica all living in that house, and Sophia. Yeah, so we also went house hunting, so I'll insert some clips. I'm taking off my shoes. I'm going to wear lace-ups. So we can close the door?
Yeah. Are there many people in or just you in?
I think all of them are asleep.
All of them are asleep, that's good, isn't it? So if I lock the doors, hopefully...
I don't think they're asleep,
House hunting, I don't like it. For house hunting, you need to just like bang it out. And once you're done, you're done. The more you like prolong it, the worse it becomes. So what we're going to talk about is social life. We had a proper freshers. So on the Monday was freshers fair. I literally just moved in. So we were like, oh, let's just go around campus, see what's going on, because we've never got to have a freshers fair.
Yeah, get the free pizza.
Yeah. the £1 pizza. It wasn't even free. And we just saw the different like stands and the marquees. I've never seen that many people on campus before. Yeah. And then we bumped into loads of subscribers. We already mentioned this, but we saw like loads of you guys, and it was so nice to like meet people. There's so many people came up to us, and I was in shock. Yeah. And people were asking for pictures. I felt like I'm just a normal person, but it was so sweet meeting people.
Definitely.
So on the Monday evening, we went to Snobs. Tuesday night, we went to Prism. Oh yeah. Every touch you need. How would you rate Prism? I think it's good once in a while. Yeah. Going there every week is not. It's not enjoyable. It just feels really crowded. Yeah. I don't think it's more crowded than any other place that I've been in. Like places feel like packed. but not like Prism. It is huge. It's huge, but it's like the space is wasted, I feel like. So on Wednesday, we had our first ever sports night with cheers. So that was neon night. We're going to insert some pictures here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, neon night.
And we took a picture with committee as well.
Yeah.
So obviously we're in the committee for cheer. So we took a little committee photo for neon night. And it was the first sports night for the freshers as well.
Yes.
That was the first sports night that we went to the guild. That was my first time at the guild.
Was it?
Yeah, as in...
Yes,
for
yeah.
sports night.
It was.
You guys are musicians.
You wouldn't think that in the student union there's like a club, but there is. And there's different rooms. Good. You'll see us in the underground. That's the place to be. There's no other place you should be. Go to the underground. I think I've walked through Joe's bar, but I
literally just used Joe's bar as like a
trying to go home.
Yeah.
But we're in the underground. We want to talk about a few of our favourite themes from sports night. So shout out to our social sex, Annie and Nicole. So I think one of my favourite sports nights was we had a fundraiser after Explosion with the American football team, and we basically swapped roles.
The cheerleaders became the American footballers, and the American footballers became cheerleaders.
So we wore like some of the American footballers' jerseys. You had the stripes on,
and like they wore ours and stuff.
Yeah,
and it was just really fun. It was fun. It was just fun. I really liked it, and we did like a bar crawl. So we went to Coyote Ugly, walkabout, and like Players, and that was like the first time I've been back to Players since first year. Really enjoyed that one. And also pajamas.
Yeah,
PJ night.
Yeah, so it was just nice to like wear really nice pajamas and just party in it. Do you know what I mean?
It was comfortable and stuff like that.
And everyone just looked really, really cute. So that was probably two of my favourite sports nights of the year. I don't know, if there's anyone here who works at the guild, can you please tell the DJ can we have like the only thing that I would want to make the guild better is to change the music.
You know what, the music isn't bad, but when you play the same thing every single week,
it's the same set.
Everyone notices
like one particular week
where the music changed,
and everyone was like, oh my gosh, the music in the guild has changed, and it was such a good night.
Like, even if you play the same songs, at least throw some different ones in there. If you can make this happen for the guild, make it happen, please. If anyone knows anyone, contact them. Also, a big part of our social life was we had our 20th birthday.
Oh my god.
So that was the most eventful weekend
of my
ever. Our friends Kyra and Linda from London, shout out to them. They came down for the weekend, and we had an experience of a weekend.
We came on the Friday, so that's when we went to Rosie's.
We went to Rosie's on the Friday.
That was our first time going to Rosie's
since first year.
How did you find Rosie's?
Rosie's was good. It was good. I like Rosie's.
Next morning, we went to get all the party supplies, all the speaker. We went to set it up. We went to set it up in someone's house. Claudia and Lizzie came and everything, and they helped us literally set up everything. We had obviously the balloon arch. Morning, guys. So we're on our way to the party house. Linda's looking cute as ever. Got the balloons, got all the stuff for the party down there. And we're gonna go set up.
Morning, guys. The time is it's 9 o'clock.
9:08.
9:08. We are up. We are right now walking to go and collect the speaker for our party.
3 hours sleep.
3 hours sleep. We are so tired, but you know what? We're up. I'm here with Kyra. Kyra,
A mess.
She woke up. She came to help me get this speaker. We're on our way. It's a 20-minute walk.
Making this the best B-Day weekend ever.
Oh, Kyra. Where's this table going?
Last time we went as one around. Which one was it? You know, I can't even see it popping. It's just popping.
Why are you scared?
It's just high enough. Because I don't think
It is high enough. It will just be that bit that gets raised up. Is there?
It was literally like we have never had like a birthday party since we were like 10 years old, and we went bowling or something. So this was like
it was a big like
deal to us.
Yeah, and it's like your 20th. You know what I mean? It's like your birthday. You want it to be special.
Yeah.
After that, we went for like some brunch.
Yeah. Look at the slippers. My head's gone.
And I know we're spinning.
Hi guys, we are at Acro Lounge in Harborne, and basically we're just grabbing a quick brunch.
It's our first meal.
It's our first meal.
And then we got ready and we went to dinner at Siamese. and then due to unfortunate circumstances, the venue had to change. So we ended up. Thank you, shout out to all the girls who helped us move everything to another location. And literally, we had a great night. Thanks to everyone who saved it for us.
Who
honestly,
supported us, because honestly, it was honestly could have been the worst day of our lives,
but it was honestly the best.
Yeah, we didn't think anyone would come. It was a great day. Insert some pictures if I have any, with loads of different people who came. It was a great
honestly
night.
It meant so much that it worked out in the end. And everyone who helped us, honestly, thank you so much.
In general, I really enjoyed my first term.
Yeah, I feel like we experienced a lot.
Yeah,
like we had a birthday party since like we were 10.
we went to lectures and seminars for the first time. We had like in-person exams. We actually went out in Birmingham. We actually experienced so much, and I get emotional obviously every single time we have to leave and come home for Christmas. But we'll be back.
There's a lot of finding our feet, like adapting to like what uni is actually like, and I feel like next year for second semester it's gonna be like we're gonna know what we're doing a bit more, so it'll be even better.
And we've got loads coming up, like competition season, just more modules,
more exams. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. We hope you guys enjoyed seeing and hearing about what our first semester was like as second year. We hope that this made up for us not posting as much.
So you guys get to basically see everything that we had done this term while we've been away. But we're going to try and obviously be more consistent.
We have our next couple videos planned.
So our next video is going to be our explosion experience. So we're so excited to have that one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out our last video, and make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you very, very soon. Bye.